welcome back to my channel. It's Gabriella, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how I like to stay productive, fight off those winter blues, because I know it's so hard to stay in a routine when it's winter time. And I love to start my mornings off by journaling. I love the 5-minute journal. It's a guided journal, so you have guided prompts and you write 3 things that you're grateful for, what would make today great, and a daily affirmation in the morning. And I feel like that is just a great way to start your day. So all that being said, let's get up, let's make our bed, and let's get this day started. I have my laptop right here, so I'm gonna follow the Daisy Quiche Hourglass Abs 8-minute workout. Repeat this to cinch your waist. I've actually done it in the past and I really like it. It's actually really effective. So I'm gonna do that for my core workout. And then normally I would go outside and go on a walk, but it actually snowed last night and a little bit this morning. So I'm probably just gonna do some cardio on the treadmill that I have in my basement in terms of cardio, because I don't feel like walking in the snow. I don't think they've paved like the sidewalks yet. So I'm gonna do that for cardio, and for core, I'm gonna follow this workout. About making a yogurt bowl. So I have this Cocoyo vanilla coconut yogurt. I have obviously a bowl, a banana, and then I wash around 5 strawberries. So I'm gonna cut these up, make my yogurt bowl for breakfast. I'm actually dealing with a couple of hormonal issues. That's why I have dairy-free yogurt. I'm cutting out dairy for the time being. Normally I would do Greek yogurt because it has higher protein. So if you guys can handle dairy, definitely do Greek yogurt rather than dairy-free yogurt, because usually dairy-free yogurt isn't as high in protein. This one I think only has 6 grams, which honestly isn't the best, but I'll make up for it at lunch and make up for it at dinner. I'm also kind of feeling like a light breakfast. I don't feel the best. I think I might be getting sick, unfortunately, but I feel like that's just what happens during the winter season. So a light breakfast sounds really good right now, and I love my yogurt bowls, as you guys know if you have been following me for a while. Okay, I just got out of the shower and I threw on this super cozy aloe crew neck, more like a mock neck turtleneck situation. I love being nice and cozy in the winter time, so that's when I'll pull out all of my Sherpa, all of my shearling, and items like this. I look forward to it every single year. I already went in with this Anua 77 toner, a little bit of this Corsair X moisturizer, and then this It Cosmetics sunscreen. I've been breaking out around my jaw, which once again is just hormonal usually. So I've kind of been skipping foundation recently. Usually I will do a lot of hydrating serums and moisturizers in the evening. But like you guys just saw, for my skincare routine in the morning, I like to keep it pretty simple to those 3 products that I showed you earlier. Also, with winter being here, I really want to do an audit of the year. See where I went wrong, where I could have done better, and where I went right and what I should do more of. I want to look got the good and the bad. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of powder. This one is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I just think it's so important to evaluate your year first before making a vision board and jumping straight into the goals that you want to have. Obviously those are important, but I don't think that you can properly plan for a new year without realizing where you went right and where you went wrong in the current year that you were just in. But I'm gonna make a whole separate video about vision boards and 2026 and things that I'm doing to plan for the new year. I'm not gonna get too much into detail in this video about it, but I did want to touch a little bit on where I'm at because it's the last month and I feel like you can't help but start to think about the entire year or certain goals that you want to implement when you know that New Year's Eve is right around the corner. I'm also just going in with this Lancome Lash Adelaide mascara. I love this thing so much. It never smudges. Now I'm gonna go in with this Rare Beauty liquid highlighter. This one is in the shade Enlightened, and I feel like this one is just the perfect cool tone icy shade that you see in a lot of winter kissed makeup that people like to do. So I'm gonna do a little bit on my nose, cheekbones, and then I think I'm gonna drag it up to the side of my forehead. For my brows, I'm going in with the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. And then the last product I'm going in with is this Laneige Candy Cane Lip Mask. This is just so fun and perfect for the winter season. I feel like this lip mask is just so hydrating. And that is everything I'm gonna do in terms of makeup for today. My camera is about to die. It has 1%, so I'm gonna have to end this video here. Happy holidays, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.